Hey everybody, this is Dylan. Hello, welcome to my channel. Hi. Hope everyone's having a great day, magical day. And today I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing of the Prince Eric core doll from Mattel. And this will be the first Prince doll that I take a look at here on my channel. I am excited to announce that I am going to take a look at Prince Eric, Naveen, and Flynn Rider from this set. That's the only ones they've made so far. So I'm so excited to look at these. You know, he is so cool, so handsome. So we're going to take a look at all of his details, of course, take him out of the box. And we, of course, also have to see what he looks like with Ariel, his charming wife. All right, but yes, if this is your first time here, hello again, my name is Dylan, and I love to collect Disney princess items, Disney princess dolls. If that's something else that you enjoy, you know, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, thank you. And without further ado, let's get into the review. So first things first, his packaging. He definitely looks very similar to Ariel's packaging, and I think that's just because they wanted the two to match. And it just so happens I have an Ariel here to look at. So the background colors are absolutely the same. You know, I think that it's great that they're both kind of in the same universe and same world. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of little motifs that are appearing, you know, in their backgrounds are definitely the same, which I understand, you know, they're the same from the same film. Ariel's skin tone definitely looks very different than his though together. That is so interesting. But yeah, we'll have to see what she looks like next to him out of the box though when we get to that point. So, but it is this nice pink color. There is definitely, you know, some sparkle in there, some motifs. Very, very pretty. Down here is an artwork of Prince Eric, and it shows a picture of him, and he's got his hands crossed there. Looks like he's gonna go on a sea swashbuckling adventure. It says Disney Princess, Prince Eric, and then his name again in 2 other languages, and 3+ and the Mattel logo. Prince Eric is dressed here in his sea sailing outfit that he wears for most of the film, other than at the end of the film when he wears his wedding outfit, which I think is very lovely, and they've made very nice dolls of it. So very, very cool. We'll just have to see what everything looks like outside the box. Like I said, the background is the same color and definitely has some of the same motifs as Ariel. So there is a seashell. This is a sea star. Some sparkles. It's like some coral. This side, there's a sea star. Looks like a seahorse behind him, which we can take a look at that better whenever we get this glare off. And a dingle hopper. So really, really cool. Something else that's different is just with the different sculpts for the male dolls, there is a bit of plastic here on the side that is going to surround their arms. So that's really interesting just that way. And with the princesses, of course, it isn't that way. I guess it's just different body types. But see just the 2 different types of boxes there. And all 3 of the princes they have made by themselves so far have this same type of design. So Prince Naveen and Flynn Rider also have that. And I think they just all have the same body type probably. The back of the box has a cool artwork of Prince Eric and Ariel, and I love this of them at the dinner scene with Ariel using her fork as a hairbrush. So I think that's really cool. And Eric has a cool expression there on his face. You know, he's going along with it and laughing too. Just as the princesses, they have a commentary here for Prince Eric. And it says, Eric is a strong, passionate prince who loves to explore the ocean. So cool. So I'm glad that they were able to showcase the male characters. And then it has images of all of the Disney princess characters you can collect, which we have taken a look at all of these so far on my channel. So if you haven't seen those, make sure you check them out now. Or if you've missed one, you can check those out now. And this is the Mattel information, and I received this from Amazon. That is the only place I've seen it for sale. That I don't think that means that it's not sold in other places, but that's just the only place I've witnessed it. So there's a little bit of a damage there on the box, and actually there's some damage up top here as well. So yeah, sometimes Amazon just doesn't package things perfectly, but all's well, you know. So to remove the shiny hard plastic covering here, what we're gonna do is just find a nice spot to catch. I wanted to show you guys the background, but I might end up destroying it. find a nice spot here to catch on, and that way, oh, this looks really different. Definitely very different from the princess boxes. So just find a good spot here to remove him. Come on. All right. There we go. So there were just a few little things hanging on to him. I think that's because there's like some extra tabs here, just given the different box types. So I think that these were somehow folded into the side of the box. So unfortunate that I didn't realize that, and I just kept destroying everything. And looks like that the Prince Eric artwork is glued in there. That way it stays right in place. No. So everything's okay. You know, nothing was damaged other than the background a little bit, but this can just give you more of an idea of what's behind him, such as like the sea stars and the dingle hoppers and the seashells and just all of the under the sea things. Okay, so we do need scissors to remove him. So there is a band here at his neck. We'll try not to cut his neck. All right, and then there is also a band. Oh, and he's got articulated arms. There's also a band at his waist. All right, and then the final band is at his feet. Well, at his boots. And this is probably considered the most basic Disney Prince doll to pair with the most basic Disney Princess doll. So you're gonna have a lot of just basic fashions, a lot of simplified things. Same thing with the princesses, but I think that the princesses work better in those versions. But it is nice to have the boy characters because we don't get them very often. So here's Prince Eric out of the box. So very, very cool. I'm so glad to finally get all of the glare off of there and actually just get my hands on this doll and actually review him, because I've waited so long to get these. It's so crazy. These have been out since the beginning of the year. And like I said, I've only seen these on Amazon. He does have his molded black hair, definitely has the swoop and the bang, you know, as Prince Eric would. There's a lot of dust on his head. So I don't know if he's like been in a warehouse or something, but there was a crack at the top of the box, so I'm sure that didn't help him keep his hair not dusty. So, but where his hair is black, it showed very well. I think I got it all there. But his hair is molded black and it is swooped back. It's very, very good. I think it looks a lot like him. I'll pull up the artwork here as needed. This is definitely a very Mattel-ized version of Prince Eric, if you know what I mean. So he has blue eyes, black eyebrows, and he's smiling. There definitely is a hint of pixelation here, and I think that that's a shame. You know, I think it's just the paint and the screening process here. But again, you know, if this were a collector doll, I would expect it to be completely perfect paint-wise, but it is a little thin to me. So maybe just some more polishing on that. But he has blue eyes and thick black eyebrows, very, very pretty, and I like his profile. I think that definitely looks like Prince Eric. I have no complaints there. Yeah, absolutely. So the only fabric bits of his outfit are his shirt, and he actually has like a sash around his waist, and that is actually a plastic accessory. So, and there's a little button here, and that can be removed, and we can put that on later. A lot of you guys requested that we show you the Prince body sculpt, so I am going to do that here. But first, just looking at his shirt, it's like a 3/4 length sleeve. Woo! Definitely sailor, you know, like he's going to explore the ocean, explore some uncharted waters in this, absolutely. So there's a bit of like a V-neck here, and then there is a collar around his shirt. And it's very soft, very, very thin, you know. It gets the job done, you know, for Prince Eric, but it is Velcroed in the back. And we will remove that now. His pants are not fabric, so those cannot be removed. So this must be the new Prince body mold from Mattel. His arms do articulate that way, but they are not articulated at the elbow. And so far, they have not released, released a collector version of a Prince character yet. But maybe in the future, maybe like some wedding sets or something. But yeah, so this is it. And I'm guessing for Naveen and Flynn Rider, they have the same body, just different skin tones and then just different little accessories that differentiate them from each other. His pants are blue and it is articulated, so he can walk, but not a whole lot of movement there. This is more, I think, for posing, but it would be nice to have fabric pants. There is like a print on it that makes it look like fabric and a band around his waist. You can also see Mattel information there on the back. So very cool. I thought that his boots were actually removable, but they aren't. So those are molded on. So his pants and boots are all kind of the same piece. And I'm thinking that this is the same for all of them, just different colors and different outfits respectively. Well, you know, whenever we look at Prince Naveen, he might have shoes on. We'll have to see. We'll save that for later to look at. But very pretty, you know. I could see someone making a custom doll using this face sculpt, definitely, because I think the face is very good. And if anyone wanted to customize him, they definitely could. So we'll just have to see in the future, in the couple days ahead, what Flynn Rider and Prince Naveen hold that is different than Eric. Yeah, but to get everything back together, we'll just need to slip his shirt back on. And yeah, so I suppose that's the new Mattel boy Prince sculpt, you know. I'm wondering, you know, if they'll ever make dolls of the Beast again. I really like those dolls that are like the Beast Prince reveal dolls, where they will put the Beast's face over the prince and it'll be like a reveal. I really like those dolls, so I hope that they make those. And I'm shocked that they haven't made an Aladdin yet. So, because Aladdin seems to always be a very popular Disney prince. But we will just see, definitely. And this sash pops back on in this little tab. Like so. There. So yeah, it's definitely, I feel like the sash could be thicker, you know, that would make it differently, because I think Eric definitely has more of a sash around his waist, I think, than that. So, yes. So we wanted to see how Ariel and him pair up together, because they are sort of married or whatever. And so it's very interesting. Definitely a lot of difference, you know, recognizable together. Absolutely. The characters definitely are meant to be together, but the difference in skin tones is very different. You know, that's very interesting. And maybe it's like that in the film. Very cool, you know, but he can just kind of pair up next to her and make for a good husband. Oh, I'm gonna have to get him a doll stand that works, because these for the princesses do not work for the prince characters. It's just different body sculpts. But oh, I guess his head is articulated too, of course. But yeah, just very interesting to see how they pair up, and we'll be interested to see how the rest of them pair up with each other. The rest of the Mattel princess couples. All right, everyone, that's all the details here of the Prince Eric Mattel core doll 2023 from Mattel. I think he's so cool. Finally, we have Prince dolls from Mattel again. So just stay tuned, as I'm going to be doing more reviews of these. And of course, let me know what you think of him. Do you have any questions about him, or are you going to buy him? You know, of course, let me know what you think. And if this was your first time here, again, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for helping me spread magic, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye, everybody.